Encapsulation is an important object-oriented programming concept where we bind data and logic together, data and code together. This is the data or member variable, and this is the functions or logic that operate on the data. We are binding that together as a single unit and providing a name for that. That is the concept behind class. Okay, that is the important concept of object oriented programming. Using encapsulation, we can restrict access to data members and functions from outside of the class. Okay, while writing complex program, there are chances of misusing or accidentally modifying or calling certain functions of a class that may create unexpected result. Okay, so we need to control access to the data members and functions of a class. To do that, most of the programming languages use a certain keyword like public, protected, and private. These are the access modifiers. Okay, generally in object oriented, most of the object oriented programming like C++, Java and all uses these keywords to control access to properties and functions. Okay, in Python we don't have these keywords. Okay, in Python all the properties and functions are public by default. So by default all properties and functions are visible from outside of the class. Okay, protected means if you want to make a particular properties or function only to the subclass, we can use the concept of protected. Okay, in Python, to make a data member or a function as protected, just prefix single underscore. Okay, if you put single underscore, it is protected. Okay, so if you want to make private data members and functions, we have to prefix that with double underscore. Okay, so here in this particular person class we have age, name and age, right? Okay, so employee is a person, so employee has all the attribute given here, right? So here I'm going to change even dot age equal to 30. While creating the employee object here, I have passed age as 25, and after that I'm changing the age to 30, and after that I'm displaying the employee information. Let's see what is happening. So I'm getting age as 30. That means it is public by default. Okay. Next we'll see how to make a data member or a function as private. Here I am providing double underscore as a prefix for age. Okay, so here I am changing that. Okay, and here I am just printing the age. Run it. We get object has no attribute age. If you provide underscore underscore prefix, it is considered as private. Okay, so that is not visible outside of the class. That is why we are getting this particular error. Okay, so let's try to access that particular property outside, maybe in a subclass. What will happen? Here I'm in the subclass, employee subclass, I'm calling the super.display, that is person.display, right? Pasting that logic. Okay, I'm just commenting this particular line. Okay, let's see whether we are able to access the private in a subclass. Okay, run it. So here we are not getting this particular age property. Okay, that is why we are getting an error like this. So a private variable is not visible outside of a class. Okay, In Python, we can make protected variable by using convention single underscore for a variable. Okay, single underscore, and here I'm changing single underscore, and here also we can change to single underscore. Okay, so here we have used single underscore, that is, it is the convention for, it is a naming convention for protected variables or functions. Okay, so for function also we can provide this particular naming convention. Okay, and run it. Now we are getting the values. Okay, now we are not getting any error. Okay, so in Python, data members and functions are public by default, and if you want to make protected, we can use underscore, and if you want to make private data members or functions, we can use double underscore as the naming convention. Okay, so here I'm going to change that to underscore underscore again. Okay, now I'm just changing here and going back to this particular, here I'm not, here I'm calling the super dot display. Okay, now if I try to print age here, what we are getting, employee object has no attribute underscore underscore age, right? In Python, we can access even private variables outside through data mangling. Okay, to do that, let's see, even dot underscore underscore dict. If you print here, we can see I'm just commenting this particular line. Okay, I'm just printing this even dot underscore underscore dict, run it. Here we can see employee object, what it contains, right? We can see it has name, age is a private property. For a private property, it is prefixing underscore person underscore underscore age. So if prefixing a underscore person as the property key. Okay, so what we can do, if we want to get access to that, we can use this particular, we can just copy this particular key and provide it here and run it, and we could print that value here, right? Okay, so if you want to modify that, we can also do that. Okay, so even dot person age equal to 30. Okay, so when we print even dot display, we should get 30 instead of 25. Okay, so we got 30, right? So here we got 30. Okay, so here in the dictionary also we can see 30. Okay, so here these are just naming convention. Okay, by default it is public, and single underscore is protected, underscore underscore is private. I hope you got some idea about what is actually encapsulation in Python. Thanks for watching this.